Hey everybody, it's Gerald Clark from the Clark Law Firm. I'm a certified civil trial attorney in New Jersey. And a question that we get a lot when we meet with a new client is what is the process, what's the next step, and how long is this all going to take? And basically, there's four main parts of a civil case or a personal injury case in New Jersey. The first part of the case is when you meet with the lawyer initially. That's when you will tell him what happened to you, what your injury is, and what the situation is. And then the lawyer will give you some initial thoughts on the case. If the lawyer decides to take your case, it'll move on to the next step. The next step of the process is where the lawyer will investigate your case. And that's where the lawyer, he or she, will get documents about your case, police reports, incident reports, will gather medical records, maybe statements from witnesses, all to investigate the case to see if it can be proven in court. If you get past that step, the next step in the case generally is where the lawsuit will get started. That's where the lawyer will file a complaint in court and get the whole process going. Once the lawsuit starts, you go into a discovery part of the case, which is where both sides exchange information about the case. You will provide medical records and the police report and all the different things from the investigation. That is the discovery part of the case, and that can also include depositions. The fourth part of your case generally is a trial, and that happens at the end of the case. That's where you would go into court. You would usually testify, witnesses will come in, and then the judge will hand the case off to a jury to decide. Most cases don't go to trial in New Jersey. Most cases are either settled or thrown out of court. So those are the four main parts of a case. And then the big question people ask is, well, how long does all that take? Generally speaking, from the time the case is put into court until the case is finished with a trial can take anywhere from 1 to 3 years, 2 to 4 years. It could take a little longer, or it could take even shorter. At the time of this video, we're going through the COVID pandemic, and that has made the cases go a lot longer because there's a backlog in the courts. But generally speaking, in normal times, it takes about 1 to 3 years, about 2 to 4 years or so, once the case is put into court, for it to be over. There's other parts of the case too, which there's not enough time in this video for, which include settlement talks, arbitration, and appeals. And that's other factors that can go into it all and take even longer. But those are basically the four parts of the case: meeting with the lawyer, investigating the case, starting the case in court with a complaint or lawsuit, and fourth is the trial. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions about your particular situation, feel free to contact us through the webpage. You can send us an email, you can call us, and we'll talk to you about your particular circumstances. Thanks a lot.